tehre. Can you say tehre? That's how you say hi in Estonian. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Thursday, April 5th, 2018, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Estonia is a country which lies in Northern Europe, and its capital is Tallinn. In 2014, Estonia became the only country in the world to offer e-residency to people. E-residents have the privilege to conduct business as an Estonian anywhere in the world. They can even open bank accounts and form companies without being physically present in the country. By this, the country has created a digital nation in which there are no barriers to entry and a free flow of ideas, talents, and resources is ensured. At a time when countries like the US are closing its borders to immigrants, countries like Estonia are trying to build bridges to better connect people and places to the rest of the world. Number 2. About 50 new dinosaur footprints were found around the Isle of Skye in Scotland. The capital of Scotland is Edinburgh. These footprints were found by a student in 2016 when the tides in a lagoon were low. But of course, they need to be verified, so drones were sent to see the trail of footprints from above. The footprints are either of a sauropod or a theropod, which is a cousin of the Tyrannosaurus rex. Every finding can tell us more about how life was 170 million years ago when dinosaurs existed. Number 3. The 2018 edition of the Commonwealth Games has started. The Games, which are held every 4 years, are being hosted this time by Australia. Since they're being held on the Gold Coast, Queensland, the Games have been suitably renamed for the year as Gold Coast 2018. Do you remember the last time India hosted the Commonwealth Games? A total of 71 teams from the Commonwealth of Nations will be participating in the event. These nations are those which were earlier British colonies, but as now all of them are independent nations, do you think these games still hold any relevance? And now for today's mega matter. To minimize the negative impact air travel has on climate, the Swedish government has come up with a new aviation tax. But do you think this tax would be enough to offset the carbon footprints of flights or the pollution that they create? Or can you suggest some other way to save our climate? How about making it mandatory for airlines to use a certain percentage of biofuels? But why only airlines? What about companies that make or sell everything in plastic? What about paper? What about mining? Whichever industry, we all need to be conscious of the world we are leaving behind. Apart from creating taxes, the government can also create incentives for processes that are also promoting a good cause. And now for today's word of the day. Conscious. That's when you do something in a very aware and responsible way. Being conscious about being judged is not very healthy, but being conscious about your impact is very good. And finally, for today's quote of the day, the goal is not to live forever, but it's to create something that will. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?